Praise Yahweh. So today we're talking about the same one that will cause you to fall in love, and love is the same one that can cause you to hate. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, let's look over a few scriptures. First, we find in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6, it states that you shall love the Lord Yahweh, your God, with all your soul, with all your heart, with all your might. Okay? You shall love the Lord Yahweh with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. Now, how do we love Yahweh? 1 John chapter 5 verse 2 states that, and by this we know that we love the children of Yahweh, when we love Yahweh and keep his commandments. Now, as stated, the same one that will cause you to love is the same one that will cause you to hate. Now, what do I mean by that? First, we're supposed to love the Lord Yahweh, our God, with all of our heart. But when you fail to keep his laws, statutes, judgments, and commandments, he will cause you to have ill will towards your brother, towards your wife, towards your son, your daughter, towards your family, your friends. And can you substantiate that claim, Stephen Israel? I believe I can. Let's turn to the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 53 and 56. And it states, the tender and delicate man and the tender and delicate woman among you that would not even so much as set her sole of her foot on the ground, Yahweh will cause her to have an evil eye towards her husband, towards her children, towards her family. What does that mean? It says that she will have an evil eye. Even the tender and delicate man among you will not, it says that his eye will be evil towards his brother. Right? What does that mean, family? That means that the evil eye, it means that you will be displeasing. So here's a few synonyms for the word displeasing. Right? As stated, he will cause your eye to be evil towards your family members, your friends. So to have an evil eye means to be displeased. A few synonyms or antonyms for the word displease is to be annoyed, fed up. You will be annoyed with your brother, fed up with your children, displeased, unhappy. You will be frustrated, disappointed. You will complain. You will regret. A few antonyms for displeasing will make you upset, irritated, indignant, towards your brother, your sister, your son, your daughter. Antonym or synonym for displease is to be disinterested, to feel neglected, uncaring, and unconcerned, uncompassionate towards your brother, towards your wife, your son, your daughter, your children. That means you will have an evil eye. You'll be displeased with your brother by not keeping his laws, statutes, judgments, and commandments. Right? So the tender and delicate woman among you that will not so much as set the sole of her foot on the ground will have an evil eye towards these people, towards her siblings and her family members. Now, can you give me an illustration of that in the scripture? Of course. Let's refer to King Saul. He failed to keep Yahweh's laws, and Yahweh took the kingdom from him and gave it to another. And what happened when he saw David, whom he first loved and adored, and Yahweh gave him favor? Saul's eye became evil towards his brother. So the same one, Yahweh, that causes you to love is the same one that will cause you to hate my brother and my sister. So let us learn how to love Yahweh. Let us learn how to love the children of Yahweh by keeping his laws, statutes, judgments, and commandments. So we will not have an evil eye towards our brother, towards our son, our daughter, our wife. We need to have a good eye, learning how to be pleasing. We need to be right in one's eyes, learning how to be acceptable by one's standards. Praise Yahweh. And May the Most High, most honorable God, Yahweh, and his son, Yahweh ben Yahweh, get all the credit. Shalom alaikum, family. Aniyahab. And to the next video. Y'all be safe. Praise Yahweh.